Hello and welcome to the shop. Today we're going to be building this drill press table. I've been meaning to build one of these for some time now. I finally did it out of some scrap sheet goods that I had laying around. The top layer is constructed of 5/8 inch MDF and the bottom half is constructed of 1/2 inch plywood. It's all edge banded. The fence is totally edge banded except for the back. The back I painted as I did with the top and bottom. I made a little stop block which is all edge banded also with these T-nuts. And the T-track itself is, I got this T-track from Orange Aluminum. It has a built-in insert plate that just pops out. I got a little chamfered groove in the back here, so it allows me to grab the insert plates and remove them quite easily. It's nice and flush. Inside here, this table is bolted down with 4 carriage bolts which are recessed inside this tabletop. And let me show you how I did it. I originally wanted to go with this MDF board right here, the black one, because it already had a film on it, so I just wanted to use that. But when I ordered my T-track is almost as thick as this board is, so I went with an added layer of plywood for more support. Right now I got it glued up. I'm using these homemade cawls for clamping, so I get a nice pressure in the middle here, along with clamping pressure on the edges. Back here is where my fence is, and all I did was use 2 layers of the MDF, and I got those clamped together. Now I have it set up on here. It's not tightened or anything. What I wanted to do was I wanted to get it centered out so I know where I'm going to place my table. Right now I have the back of the table flush with the back of the original table on the drill press. And what I'm going to do is I got some of these blocks cut out. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to line this up with the bottom original table. And then I'm going to tack this in place. That way, if I want to remove this table, all I have to do is just slide it on, and these little blocks will help align it to where I had it originally. So everything stays centered. Right now I got some glue on this, and I'm going to tack it in the front. One thing I didn't show you is I cut these corners here and then I sanded them down with the belt sander. I just did it on the front parts. Now what I want to do is I want to make the markings where I'm going to put my bolts on the bottom of this board here. So I know where I'm going to at least make my insert plate and my bolt holes. As you can see, this is the bolt patterns from the existing table, and this is the center hole where the existing table is. I'm going to be using some wood like this because this is the dimensions that a pallet board comes in. So if I need to remake an insert plate, I just get a piece of wood from a pallet board. And this is about how thick I'm going to inset it. So anyway, right here is the markings to where those boards are. So what I want to do is I want to make sure that I get my bolt patterns somewhere right around here. That way it's hidden when I put my insert plate in. Now I'm going to drill the holes for the carriage bolts.